Hey guys, this is TRS Family Gaming, and today we're going to do one of Averyanna's art videos. So today, Averyanna has one of her cute little characters that she's going to show us how to draw. Let's see it, Sissy.
It's sun in a cloud.
And you've got a rainbow too.
And it's in a rainbow sky.
Pretty cute. So Averyanna's going to show us how to draw that. Then afterwards, I'm going to teach everyone how to draw
Bill the Pirate.
Pirate Bill. Okay, so what do you say, Sissy? Let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started with Averyanna's cute little cloud drawing. So Sissy, talk us through this. What are we doing first?
Drawing the cloud.
Okay, let's see. You're just right in the center of the page?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what the size is or what it looks like.
Now, when you're drawing a cloud, we're just kind of making some kind of lumps, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter the size or anything like that.
Okay, so we both got our clouds, so what's the next part?
The sun.
Okay, so how do you draw the sun off to the side?
You just draw a big lump.
Kind of like a half circle?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see.
on the side.
Alright, so what should we do next?
Lines to the sun.
Alright, the sunshine. We can do that. Easy peasy. Alright, what's next?
Then I would start with the cloud side.
Okay, so we just do two circles there in the center of the cloud.
Yeah, pretty big. Not big. Make them into eyes.
Okay, so when you make them eyes, you give them another little half circle on the inside?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so what's next?
Then I guess bullets. Two on.
Oh, so
Like it
the cloud is blowing a kiss, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
And then you wanna just do two little circles.
We're doing eyes on the sun?
Yeah. And then the smile.
Okay, so we're doing the same kind of eyes with the circle inside the circle, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so, oh, are you giving them eyelashes?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do the same thing. Just 3 little lines off to the sides of each eye so they can be extra cute. Okay, so let's start with our coloring. What should we start with our sun first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we got our yellow.
Color in it.
Color
Don't
the
get
whole
any eyes.
thing. Yep. How do you color so fast?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the next color that we want?
Any type of blue, you just have to color it lightly on the cloud.
Okay, so I have just blue here.
Yeah, you want to
Just
color
lightly,
it light.
so it's not too dark.
Yeah, and then on the eyes you can do it hard. Nice.
Now, what part of the eyes are we coloring in? Or the top part or the bottom part?
The top.
Okay, the top.
I want to draw cheeks on them.
And draw little cheeks.
Yeah, that'd be.
Okay, so here's your black back. Why don't you show me how the cheeks work?
Are they back? Oh, this one. Do a circle.
Ah,
Three
circles for the
circles.
cheeks. Okay. Do we want to fill them in, maybe?
Yeah, fill them in with red.
Okay. You said you wanted some purple eyes for the sun?
Yeah, purple.
So, I had an idea, Sissy. Since you had that big, beautiful rainbow for the whole back of yours, why don't we do a little rainbow off to the side?
Oh, that would be cool.
So, the first color that I always like to do in a rainbow is red. So just over to the side, let's just do a big arching rainbow. Just like this. See that? And we'll do 2 lines like that, okay? We'll have them about, there you go.
So it's like
And
the
then we can
rainbow
just-
coming out of the cloud.
Yeah, and then we can just fill that in with our red. So the next color in a rainbow is always going to be orange. So for this one, we just have to do one line underneath. We don't have to go all the way. We don't have to do the 2 lines.
The next color is
Next
yellow.
One, yep. Yellow's the 3rd color in our rainbow.
Now the next one is green.
Green.
Now the next one is blue.
Blue. And our last color is
It's
purple.
Then if you want it to be longer, after purple it will be red.
It will be red again. Okay, so here we have our cute little sun and cloud and rainbows. So next up, we are going to learn how to draw Pirate Bill. I've been drawing this pirate for a long time and I've never taught Averyanna. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with his head. We're gonna do all of our black outlines and then we're gonna color everything in. So we'll start with our black and we're gonna make kind of a rectangle, but rounded on the edges.
Oh.
So you have a rounded rectangle. And it can be as big or as little as you want. This is going to be his head. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to give him his hat. So we're going to start over on the one side and we're going to come up and we're going to give kind of a swooping line like that. Just goes part way. And then on top of that, we're going to come all the way over. See that? So this is kind of like a crest on his hat. Good. Then we draw a little circle over here. That's going to be the knot where he ties his bandana.
Mine's kind of bad. I don't like it.
Okay, so next we're going to draw the patch on his eye. So on the one side, let's draw just a little square where one of his eyes would be, and it's filled in black. And then we'll draw lines, and that's the string that holds the patch in place. Now we'll make his other eye, and I just like to make this a line up and down for the eye. Give him a little nose, and a smile. Now, I like to give him a little bit of hair sticking down too from his bandana, so you can do just maybe a little W shape to make some hair. Now let's give him his ears. On each side we need to give him just a little half circle for an ear.
That looks weird.
Now we can do the flaps from his bandana. So these are going to kind of be shaped like teardrops in reverse. Almost like it starts out rounded and comes out pokey. And you have 2 straps for his bandana.
Like that?
Yep, just like that. Alright, so his head is all done. So now we're going to make his shirt and his body and his arms. So the first thing I like to do is the collar for his shirt, just a little half circle there. And a little bit further down, I like to make 2 more small circles, and these are going to be his fists. So he's holding his fists out in front of him, kind of like a Lego man. Now, from the bottom of his chin down to where you made his fists, you can draw 2 lines. 1,
Oh, that's his
2.
shirt.
And those are the lines for his tank top shirt.
1.
All the way down to his fists. Let's see. Good. Now we're going to make his arms on the outside, so we're just going to make half circles coming down from his shoulders there down to his fists.
Mine's looking pretty good.
Good. Good. Now let's make his shirt come down a little bit further. So we'll come down, go over, and come back up.
There.
Good. Now we want to give him the stripes on his shirt, because pirates have striped shirts, right? So right there with his collar, we'll have a line, and then underneath each one will go all the way across.
Done.
Good. And I like to make my stripes big and thick like that, but you can make them narrow like that. Okay, next we're going to give him his belt buckle. So right in the center, underneath his shirt, I like to make a little square. You can draw a little line or a little square inside of it. Alright, so then we're going to make his belt. So his belt kind of just comes down from the sides of his shirt and meet his belt buckle.
Then
Yep, so then we're gonna come down on both sides, lines for his pants, and then one in the middle for in between his legs. Okay? So one of his feet, he has a peg leg. So we're gonna draw that. We're gonna draw where the end of his leg is and have his peg come down.
tall man.
And then this other one, we just want to give him a boot.
I didn't do it.
Okay. So there we have our pirate bills, all drawn and ready to be colored. So I always make red my first color.
Yep.
I like his bandana to be red, so let's fill that in. So every other shirt stripe you will have as red. Okay, so let's go ahead and do his pants now. I always do blue pants. Now his boot you can make gray if you want, or black, or even brown. I'm gonna do brown because I'm using it for his peg leg as well. So he'll be matching a little bit. And you know what else should be brown? His belt. But not his belt buckle, not in the center.
That's gonna be yellow.
Yep, because that is made out of gold. So let's keep that nice and yellow.
Wait, can I keep his gold?
Oh wait, we have some brown. Let's color in his hair. You remember that little tuft of hair we made up
I
at the
might
top?
want to make mine blonde or something.
Want to make it blonde? We have some yellow right there. So here we're going to use a peach or an apricot or a skin color, just anything like that. And we will just fill in all of his skin. Okay.
Mine turned out pretty good.
So there we have it. We have 2 pirate bills. Okay, so there's our 2 drawings. I hope that you had fun and that you drew along with us and maybe you learned how to draw something new. So let's look at our originals that we started with. Sissy, let's show your sun and cloud. So there we have it with the big rainbow. Now let's see the one that you drew while we were doing our lesson. Let's show that one.
This is mine.
Okay, and right here is mine. So we made our rainbows a little bit smaller, but I think it looked real good. And here is the original pirate bill that we started with. So let's see yours, Averyanna.
Mine's not the best.
I think it's great. I love it. And here's mine right here.
Looks the same as the original.
Well,
There's a little different.
yeah, the original's taller and skinnier.
Yeah.
So I hope you had fun, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.